Hello, everybody, and today we will be taking a look at this lovely 1991 Mitsubishi Magna Executive Safari. Right, let's get into it. First of all, a little bit of history on the Safari. Right, this is quite a special little thing as there were only 500 of these made. The reason they were made, rounded up, was just to get rid of what they had left parts for this TP. Was it this came out, the Safari, when the TR, the next gen, had come out, but they didn't have the wagon. So they just used what parts they had left for the TP wagon and put $2,000 worth of extras on it to sell them. So that's why they only made 500 of them, because they were just using the parts what they had left. This brand new. This was 24,000 Australian dollars, but this car was purchased straight from the plant, so it was a lot cheaper. It was $18,500. So it's a lovely car, and it just looks as it did when it came out the factory to me. It is a beautiful car. Lovely. I love the weird styling. See all these lovely lines. It gives me Citroen vibes for some reason, but I just love it. It's in lovely condition. I love the two-tone paint. You got white and this like grey. I love it. Nice wheel trim. So yeah, lovely condition car. The interior is the same. Everything. This car is like a showroom car, just like his Commodore. You can see in front. Absolute pristine car. But I'll just go through the extras. What you got with this car? It was headlamp protectors, bonnet protector, side wind visor, roof rack, air conditioning, security blinds, metal blinds, two-tone paint, tape player, 4-speed auto with overdrive, power and economy button, and push button lock for the tailgate. So when you got in, you could just lock it. So these are the covers to make it a bit harder to see, and I think that's what they're for. And in a minute, we're just gonna take a little look inside. Show you off the interior. Say again, this interior is very of its time, very late 80s, early 90s. You just look at it, you know what era it's from. It's a lovely grey interior. Like I say, I love the door handles. See, just flat on the armrest, very nice. But yeah, all arm thing to grab onto. You've got your sun visors, of course. This is an executive, so sadly no mirrors or courtesy lights. Not getting that fancy yet. It is just a tarted up executive when you round it and you break it down. You've got lovely mat there to cover up from the sun, because Australian sun being so hot, being so hot there, in summer it would like damage the dashboard. It'll go discoloured and cracked. So something you don't want. So one of those mats is definitely worth them investing in. So here we've got the air conditioning, something you definitely need, and God, my God, proper something you needed. Feel like a best luxury. That's one thing. If you needed anything on a car, you need the air conditioning, especially in Australia, unless you want to become one with the car and just melt into it. So yeah, definitely a worthy thing to have. And of course, we've got ashtrays and the like. It is the early 90s. People still smoke like hell, so definitely a necessity. And we've got the radio and cassette player. Very nice, very of its time. We've got a lovely little place here to store all your cassettes. And then here, very nice. I love this gear shifter, the automatic 4-speed. Very nice. And here we've got the manual overdrive button. Very nice. I love these little see where it says drive and second all that. I love those. I love the way they are. Very, very nice. Very of its time again. And down here we have put what is it, the power and economy button right there. So you get the best of both worlds. And this next thing down here is, I believe, for the mirrors, because it does have electric mirrors, so they're just to control the mirrors, I think. And we've got your handbrake, of course. Got all your little stalks. I don't know what that little button for is, and I don't know what that one is. I think that one there is wipers, and the one across is, yeah, I think wipers maybe, and then this is lights, yes, and indicators. And the other ones for your wipers and stuff. I don't know what those other two buttons are for. Very, very professional me. I know everything goes on the car. Oh, yeah, this is part of the air conditioning as well. You see the vent on top there, just in front of the window. Very nice. Say, look, there's no scratches on this door card, nothing. Everything's pristine. So I love the gauge cluster, something very fancy. It is a base spec car. I don't know if it came with just the normal specs, but something that didn't become standard here for a long time. A rev counter. You just got your speedo and that was it. You got your other gauges and that, but no rev counter. But this is a very fancy car with a rev counter. It revs all the way up to 8,000 RPMs. Quite a bit revvy, but that's really redlining it. So lovely, all your lights, and that's everything you need. Just simple motoring. And he'll just let you listen to it run. Just a nice, smooth engine. Well, now that you've had a listen to that, now you can listen to me talking again. Right, so there's a button for your own right in the middle of the steering wheel. Sadly can't hear that. And now we're in eternal darkness. Just showing it there, we've got two pedals, obviously, as an automatic. We've got wind up windows, of course, no electrics here, not fancy enough for that. And he's also just demonstrating how wide the car is, quite wide. It's a lot wider than the Commodore in front. Got also a little pack area to put stuff in, and now we finally open the glove box up. Lovely, very spacious, fit everything you want in it. Lots of nice little storage spaces in this car for things. Right, give it a shut, nice little clunk when it shuts. And we're just going to take a look around the back. Say very spacious car. It's a big estate car, wagon, whatever you call it. So yeah, it's just got everything you need. You've got spacious interior, comfy seats, air conditioning. What more do you need? So yeah, it looks like there's lots of plenty of space, and the seats do look very comfortable. And there did used to be it has disappeared, but there was a like a metal shade thing that would separate where the back seats are and the boot area, and then you had them things covering the windows, so it turned into a bit more like a van. So it's less people can't see what you're carrying. Just take a look around the boot in a minute. Then just lovely spacious interior with more grab handles, so start going really fast, you can grab onto them. Then you've got your rear light, so when it's darker, you can see what you're doing. And here we've got ashtrays, of course, very nice, and child safety locks. I believe they are, so your kid doesn't just decide to jump out when he wants to. And then you've got ashtrays, 90s again. Everyone still smokes, and you've got love the door handles on this. Just the way they are, it's just nice. And obviously, again, wind up windows. Very nice. See, not a speck, everything nice and clean, not a speck of rust anywhere. Brilliant. Just a brilliant car all around. Just giving you a full view of the whole dashboard, everything. Very nice. Right, let's go take a look around in the boot. And of course, we've got a tow, which Australians love towing stuff. So yeah, good. You've got a powerful little engine, which I will talk to you about in a bit. So you've got all that space. You've got the massive boot, roof rack, and then you can tow stuff. You see, this is it with some stuff in. Show you a massive bloody window. And there's no lip at the bottom as well, so you can just slide whatever you want in. I've got a lovely Mitsubishi bag in there. I definitely need to get my hands on one of them. Just show you in a minute what it's like with nothing in, and then when the seats folded down. But before, we're going to have a little look at this Mitsubishi bag. Very, very nice bag. I think it's of that time. Very nice. And this is it with no tin. See, very roomy. And I don't think a video never does justice of see how big something is. Like when I first saw an American car, I was still very surprised how big it was, even though I'd seen loads of videos. You never quite understand until you've seen it. We'll just show you in a minute with the seats folded down. It's vast. It's like a bloody cave. See just how vast it is. You could get a giant plywood board in there. You could get everything. You definitely don't have to worry about not getting all your shopping in there. I'll tell you that. There's plenty room. Just show you in a minute as well. Under it, spare wheel. This car, 30 odd years old, still got the original spare in it. Never been used once. Absolutely pristine. It's got the jack, everything. Never been used. Been sat in there 30 odd years. Not once being used. And it's a full size spare. None of this space saver crap. Get a full sizer. Yeah, definitely. This is probably the best feature of the car. Loads of space. We'll go take a look around the engine bay in a minute, and then I will talk about the engine, the beating heart of it. Just shut the tailgate. Nice reassuring clunk. Lovely headlights. Lovely rear lights. Let's get that right. Very nice. And here we have the engine. This is the Astron 4-cylinder, which was, as he said to me, Mitsubishi's party piece. They loved this engine. They flaunted it as much as they could. It was their gem, and it is a fully Australian engine. Fully Australian. As again, as I forgot to say, the wagon is a fully Australian design wagon. So this is a 2.6 litre 4-cylinder. It'll do 0 to 60 surprisingly 11.7 seconds. That really surprised me. I did not think it'd be that fast. And it will do 105 mile an hour flat out, which was about what I expected it. And I think it's 81 kilowatts, if I'm correct, and that's about 111 horsepower, I think. And this car is they just kept trying to make the bore bigger and bigger. So it's got giant cylinders in it for a 4-cylinder. It's the most powerful 4-cylinder Mitsubishi ever made. But what he's told me, it's got 4 cylinders, but it's got the fuel economy of a car with twice as many cylinders. So yeah, fuel economy is not one of its strong suits. It is a thirsty car. It drinks. It's like an alcoholic. It never stops drinking. That is the biggest downside I could think of for this car. Everything else, nice, powerful engine, roomy, but not fuel, not economical at all. So just look at the back, lovely. I just love to see those the white wavy lines at the side. It's just thinking Citroen. If anyone else sees it, just think Citroen vibes, or is it just me? So you've got your roof rack as well. You've got loads of space. You've got your roof rack, massive fit seats folded down. You can fit load of stuff in there, and you can tow a big trailer. So you definitely don't have to worry about anything. And you've noticed this dim bit at the top of the windscreen. That is like it was tinted to protect you from getting blinded by the sun. So yeah, that's a nice little thing as well, so you don't get blinded. But yeah, I just love this car. Very nice, mint condition, nice engine. It's very smooth engine as well. Yeah, just love this car. I've never seen one here. I don't think they sold these here. I don't know if they sold them under another name, but it's definite. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, just lovely, stylish lines. Very nice. Safari. Lovely wheel trims as well. Guess I'm just show you around. I can't remember the dimensions. I think it's nearly 16 foot long. So yeah, it's quite a long car and it's quite a wide car. So you got your brake lights and that here. All it says is lovely lights. Alright then, so it's coming to an end now. I just want to say definitely go subscribe to my mate Paul's channel. It's Paul VH Commodore. I will leave a link down in the description. If you want to see more on this lovely Magna and his Commodore, do check it out. He makes great content. So anyway, yeah, this is it for now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.